All right, everybody. Comicbookinvest.com Hot 10 list. Got a full house tonight, including the Chief. All right, running a little late. I apologize, everybody, but we're going to make it up to you. We've got plenty of goodies to give away tonight, so you might as well stay active in the chat and be ready to leave some comments afterwards also. Plus, we've got a book to give away from last week. All right, Ben S., the writer of the Hot 10 over on comicbookinvest.com. Every Friday, you guys can go see the new list. We got Ben with us tonight. Of course, Mighty Mel V in the house again. We are lucky enough. No work tonight. So
not this week and the next week, and then unfortunately, after 2 weeks, I'll be starting my 4 to 12 shift, and I will be no longer on the show, which sucks.
That is the worst shift ever. 4 to 12. Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah, it's not good.
You got 2 weeks of drunken chat still coming, right? So
I'll still be doing drunken chat because I'll come home at 12.
Well, fucking perfect, dude. So what's going on?
Drunken chat lives.
Yeah. So what's going on drunken chat tonight, brother?
I don't know.
Just shooting the shit.
Just gonna wing it. Fuck it.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, the one and only Ben C. in the house on the CBSI Hot 10 List show. Thank you, brother, for coming on. We appreciate it, man.
No, I appreciate you guys.
So we have some fun books to give away tonight. Ben has been gracious enough to give away a couple of goodies tonight. Show us what we're giving away tonight, brother.
All right.
Hey, and this is proof as well that Ben C is not me. We are two different people.
Not in my mind, Stein.
And Nottingham, ladies and gentlemen, a nice set of number one, including the Virgin. So what we're going to do, you guys, is we are going to do it old school style at some point for the Black Widow. We'll give you some comments to do after the show for the Nottingham, and don't forget, we've got the Jesse James Comics White number one to announce the winner tonight. So, all right, let's get into the list. Everybody, thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate you guys that hang out with us every week on the show. A lot of people in the chat tonight, a lot of friends. Appreciate each and every one of you. All right, this mic sounds a little weird. Let me see if I can fix that. Let's take a look here. Audio. Headphones. Still sound weird?
It's unique, New York.
It was coming in and out. It was like it sounded hollow and then sounded good.
All right. Are we good now?
Right now it sounds good.
We're good. All right. There's nothing worse than audio issues. It drives me crazy. There's a saying, right, that you can watch something that has terrible video but good audio. You can't watch something that's bad audio. All right, here we go, everybody. Let's get started. I want to remind everybody again, you can find the list at Comic Book Invest every week. And for all you Comic Book Invest fans out there, that's how we...
I got to talk to both you Bens about this time thing. Shit you got going on over there. We want that list at 9:30, man. 9:30 a.m. on Fridays when we want this list.
Hey, see, this is what happens when I travel, though. See, like I'm in Central Time right now, so I'm all confused of when it goes up and stuff.
Yeah, and don't forget, you guys, Drunken Chat immediately following the show over at Mighty Mel V's YouTube channel.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you guys, we've got the almost 10 we're going to go through here, where you can find only on the YouTube channel. These are the books that Ben kind of left out because they just barely didn't make it. They're the almost 10. So not 10 of them. Sometimes there's 4, sometimes there's 5, sometimes there's 1. You never know. The first book this week is Justice League. What is this? Number 1?
64.
64. Sorry, Jesus. Justice League 64, introducing the United.
64, same thing.
Yeah. Justice League 64, introducing the United, $10 raw right now. What's the deal with this? This just come out?
It did. Just came out 2 days ago, but I'm sure you can probably still buy it on the or find it on the shelf. But,
yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like any other where anything shows up with a new character, it automatically sells for $10, $15.
Yeah. Not. I mean, that's comics. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Maybe that character might turn into something. Big Remo says, in true Deadhead fashion, Ben comes bearing gifts. Yes, he does. He comes bearing gifts in true Deadhead fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, Ben C is a Deadhead to the nth degree. Ben, I want to know your most cherished Grateful Dead memorabilia that you own.
We did not talk about this during the show, but I'm sure the true Tales fans know that Borak hooked it up with the Garcia pedigree EC.
Oh gosh, that's so awesome.
That's savage. It's so out of control. You don't know what to do.
Yes.
At this point.
So you guys, I love hearing stories like that. I love, and I knew about it, but more people need to know about it. Explain what that is for the people that don't understand what a Garcia pedigree means. Like,
yeah, man. So Jerry grew up reading EC comics. He loved him. He kept him. He loved everything horror. So, right, like because of Borak, this pedigree exists. More books keep coming out of it, and that's the best pedigree ever. It's like an average of a 2.5 grade.
Yeah, you own a book that Jerry held in his hands and read
repeatedly.
Can't get any better than that. Shout out to Josh Ham a sandwich. Josh Ham said, appreciate you, brother. He says, that's so freaking awesome, Ben. Incredible. Yep. That's why we do it, you guys. Those types of things. All right. The next book on the list, one of the final fives, I believe, for the Bad Idea, Sleigh Bells, is one of the almost 10 right now, selling for about $10 raw. Which, how much was this out the gate? Was this?
It's like an $8 cover price. So
yeah,
but there's a lot of them that have sold. But
a lot of sales.
Yeah, a lot of sales. I can't. Who is the cover artist on this? I can't.
I always, and whenever I see it, I think of like Scotty.
It looks like Scotty Young, but that's not his. That's not his signature, is it?
No, it's not Scotty Young. 100%. Chat, let us know who the cover artist is on Sleigh Bells, because it's driving Stein crazy.
Hey, Patrick says it's not part of the final five.
It's not part of the final five. Oh, final five is in the fall. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate that. I should have known that. It's David Patience cover.
I do not know David Patience.
La Fuente. Sorry, La Fuente. I was about to say, I didn't look like Patience. La Fuente. All right. The next almost 10 book is a real cool one that we geeked out before the show going over the books. Doomsday Squad #3 from Fantagraphic Books. And if you can look in that upper left corner right there, you see a little Usagi Yojimbo just chilling up there. And I guess they're saying that this is the first color Usagi.
Yeah, that's how it's being listed. I mean, I can't verify that. I'm not a Usagi historian or anything like that. Topher would probably know, but not me.
Well, I don't know if this is John Byrne, Dennis, but I know Byrne did a lot of these Doomsday Squad books or Fantagraphics, right? Like those were some of his early stuff, I think. Anyways,
I mean, it says right above the thing, it says featuring classic art by John Byrne.
There we go.
But I don't know if it's his cover though.
Yeah, I see a signature there, but I don't know if that's John Byrne's signature on the cover. How much is this selling for right now?
I don't have it in front of me. 9.8 sold for like 3 something. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick.
So this is post albedo 2, pre albedo 3.
I don't know.
Because the back cover, just to be super clear to everyone, well, I only know this because I went and got them when I realized I missed the boat on 2. The back cover of 3 is a huge color Usagi.
I don't know if it's
inside, maybe
inside.
Maybe interior.
Interior.
And you know what, Ben? It's funny you talk about that. That they also have the same thing with Ninja Turtles, right? They have that Grimjack book, which is the first color Turtles, and then they have that New Age book where on the back cover it's got a whole back cover of the Ninja Turtles in color. So maybe that's a thing that we should be more used to, right? Now we got to look for the first in color interior.
That's a lot of caveats, brother.
That's the world we live in. That's the game we play, brother.
Hey, all I can remember is cover art. I can't remember why I'm buying it. I just I think I'm supposed to buy that.
Hey, collector's gonna collect. That's just the way it is. Collector's gonna collect. All right, here we go. Next, almost 10 book is Vengeance number 6, and all these books have great covers. Period. But this Doom cover is super dope. Other than that, we don't really know why this is selling, right? Chat, let us know if you know. But if it's because of the Doom stuff, just being a badass Doom cover, I'm cool with it. This book is selling for $40 to $50 raw.
I mean, it's probably like America Chavez is what? I don't. Was she in every issue?
Origin.
I mean, it's probably like her third appearance. I don't know if she wasn't. I don't know if she was in every issue of Vengeance or not.
Hey, third appearances aren't bad.
I don't know.
I used to collect third appearances all the time, man.
It might be her fifth or sixth.
I don't collect those. I don't collect those. Yeah, those Del Auto covers are absolutely gorgeous on that whole run. Those number ones are crazy books.
Oh, yeah. So Patrick says she is in every issue. So that's her 6th appearance.
I
have no idea why it's selling for that. I don't know.
Del Auto too?
I guess, yeah. I mean, is there really anything that Del Auto puts out that sucks? I think
it's because it's Doom. I mean, Doom is
well, Doom sucks too. So
stop that.
If I said Spider-Man 667 variant would start a fight.
Yeah. All right, here we go. This is another one that I don't get, but it's selling. Supposed to be a tough variant in the Spider-Girl 1, the big time Spider-Girl 1 variant. What's up with this? Is this another?
It's Del Mundo, and I'm guessing a few weeks ago, I think Van Demme put out a Del Mundo article, I think, and so it's possible it's from that. But it's a great looking cover, and for like a 1 in 15, it's not that easy to get. I mean, you would think that any Spider title would be plentiful, but I just don't think it was.
Yeah. Well,
Dennis is saying that this was way underordered.
Interesting. I loved the Spider-Girl run that was in the separate universe. What was that universe? Like where it was your first appearance was in the What If. What was that Spider-Girl? The daughter of Peter Parker. Yeah. That run is super underrated for some really dope covers in that run. Absolutely gorgeous covers, especially with the black suit. So,
is that the one? The black covers matter.
I think it might be, Mel. That's why I was talking about it earlier.
Yeah. Mel's excited. That book's selling. Hey, you know what, Mel, is funny? When did you bring that up? 5 years ago? 6 years ago?
All of that shit is selling. 5 years ago.
I've always looked for that book, and I've found it several times. It's never got it. It's the spine has always got like 2 or 3 ticks on it.
Yeah, I made the T-shirt for both of them. I had the cover on it, and on the back said "Black Covers Matter."
Has anybody ever got a 9.8 on it? Is there 9.8s out there now?
They should be. I haven't looked for it in a while. I don't even know what my other copies are. Actually, I'm in some desolate box and I'm waiting to be able to put on whatnot.
Amen. All right. The final almost 10 for the night. We all know why this one is here. The What If number 1 classic book. Maybe not a major key, again, maybe a minor key, but I always wanted this book for sure. And we know it's selling because the final trailer, or the most recent trailer for the What If animated series, came out. Looks interesting. I'm all for any time I can get the Watcher in any animation, MCU, anything. And he actually looks cool in this. Like, he doesn't look super douchey.
Driving the price of FF48 up.
Yeah, I don't think so. He looks too douchey on that, and that's definitely not why that book is going up. My favorite Watcher was the Fantastic Four John Byrne Watcher. That was my favorite Watcher. And then I really like how Jim Chung drew him. He drew the Watcher really good too, but unfortunately they killed him off in that series, which was
Original Sin.
Yeah,
whatever it was.
Yep, Original Sin.
Was it Stanley supposed to be like the Watcher in the MCU?
Yeah,
Well, that
remember
was
that?
like a rumor or something like
Yeah.
that.
Well, he played the Watcher in one of those cameos. I can't remember
Yeah,
which
the end
cameo it
credits
was.
scene.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah. Well, what is this selling for right now? This is an interesting book. I mean, $75 raw. That's not bad. I wonder
For a
how
couple over 100.
couple over 100. That's even better. That's even better. I bet you there's a ton of these out there though.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
Yeah, a grip. I wonder how many 9.8s of these there are.
Yeah,
Chat?
I didn't even look to see how many 9.8s are out
Yeah.
there, but yeah, I mean, the What If show. I mean, I like the idea of it. I hope the execution is okay, but I like the idea. I like the idea of being able to make any story you want, but I just don't know if they're going to actually follow any of the comics at all.
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be for one of them. They'll just rumor like, what if Loki picked up Thor's hammer or was able to wield Thor's hammer, which would have been great, but I didn't see any signs of that at all. I don't know why Black Panther stole it either. That just fucking baffles the fuck out of me.
I think it's cool because we're getting a little bit of what's the character that with the whistle?
Yondu.
Yeah, if we're getting more Yondu, I'm cool with it, man. I think that Yondu character, the way that what's his name plays him, is great.
And Rooker's voicing that, right?
Yeah, Rooker's voicing. The only one that a voice I realized didn't make any sense was Vision, because that didn't sound like Paul Bettany at all when they were doing Vision. But the zombies, you notice the one thing that we really haven't seen much of preview-wise in that, they've just kind of barely hinted on it in the original preview or trailer, was the Marvel zombie stuff.
Yeah.
Because that stuff, it's going to be interesting to see what that looks like, see how dark they go with that. All right. Before we get into the top part of the list tonight, you guys, I want to give a quick shout out. If you guys remember last week's show, this is a funny story. So last week we had Alonzo from Team Nerd Herd on. Great channel. You guys go check out Team Nerd Herd podcast. Great dudes over there doing great stuff.
Absolutely.
And we had a book to give away last week. It was the Moon Knight #1 exclusive that Bird City did. And
fantastic. Underrated cover, by the way.
Underrated, very underrated. As a matter of fact, let me do them a favor and put it up. So we gave away this last week. Funny story. I said, "Hey, I'm not giving away. I'm being the get off my lawn guy, the old man, and I'm not sending books to anywhere outside the United States anymore because it's a pain in the ass." And Alonzo goes, "Hey, man, don't worry. If somebody wins outside the United States, I'll pay for it." I go, "Are you sure, man?" Live on air. "Are you sure, man?" Yeah, let's give it away. So we give the book away. We do the old school, random stop in the live chat. So make sure you guys are active in the live chat tonight. And the winner happened to be in Singapore, the place that cost the most to send a free book to. And Alonzo said, "Hey, I'm sending it." So not only shout out to Alonzo for being a stand-up dude and being willing to do that, but shout out to Bird City Comics, who said, "Hey, no, we love Team Nerd Herd also, and we love what they're doing. Don't worry about the shipping costs." So Alonzo, Bird City Comics is taking care of the shipping to Singapore. Colin, who's in the chat right now, you should be seeing your book hopefully soon. As soon as they get printed, they'll be on their way. They will contact you soon. So shout out to Bird City Comics. But I do also want to give them some love because they just recently put out this new The Me You Love in the Dark issue 1. Is this a new book? This is the homage to what is that horror movie, the Cabin
Fever?
Cabin in the Woods? Is that
Cabin in the Woods?
Oh, that movie was fucking awesome.
Yeah, so this is an homage to that. So if you guys are into horror movie homages, there you go. Go check out birdcitycomics.com. And Colin, give them some love. There he is. Thanks, Bird City. Yeah, stand up, Colin. Thank you for joining us every week. We appreciate it, man. All right, now let's get into the top of the list, everybody. The one and only Comic Book Invest Hot 10. Honorable mention, Golden Age book, Phantom Lady. Wait, well, hold on. So the first thing I said when I saw this is I went, Oh, great! Another Promise Collection book on here, and it's Phantom Lady 22, and I'm like, another Promise Collection book on here. No, I wasn't like that. I was like, hell yeah, another Promise Collection book on here. I want to talk about the Promise Collection any chance I get. But you said, Stein, that this right. The reason it's on here is not because of the Promise Collection sale.
That is correct. It did have. There was a Promise Collection. I think it might have been a 9.4. 9.6, I don't know. It was high. It was very, very high grade and went for a lot. But no, a 6.5 copy sold this week on Heritage for $5,800, which was by far the highest sale other than the Promise Collection for this book. And it's not even a Baker cover. It's I think it's a Kamen cover.
I don't even know what's going on in it. She gets shot in the leg. What the fuck is wrong? What's going on?
The dude's either shooting farts at her, or I'm not sure.
Like she got shot in the leg and the bullet went straight through, clean wound.
I'm not sure what she's standing on.
Don't know what she's standing on. The heels is killing it right now.
You said this is a Baker cover, Ben? I thought
not a Baker cover.
It is.
Ooh.
It is a Baker cover? CGC is not listed as a Baker cover.
Oh, I mean,
it looks like
take
Baker.
my screen glasses off, but like
her face doesn't look like Baker.
Yeah. I don't know what you guys have no fucking clue about.
See why I don't fuck with these old ass books?
Yeah.
Everything about it says Baker to me, but
why is she hanging on the wall? Oh, I see it.
I respect Stein's golden.
I don't really. I mean, I'm not an expert or anything like that. I just didn't think. I mean, I know it's really difficult when you get back in these golden age when nobody was credited with anything. I mean, it's really hard to sometimes find out who the artist is.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Peter Renna. I'm going to mention two people tonight that I want you to go subscribe to. One of them being Peter Renna. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Renavision on YouTube.
Fantastic dude.
He is so close to 1,000 subs, and
definitely got him.
Yeah, we got to go give him some love. So make sure you guys give him some love. Go sub up to him. He does some of the best video comic pop culture content on YouTube. Stand-up dude at that. So go show him some love. Get him to 1,000 subs. I also want to shout out Comic Man Andy, who's also in a similar situation. Go show him some love. Listen, two of the nicest dudes in comics right there. Peter Renna and Comic Man Andy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I thought we were the nicest guys in comics.
No.
Stein's the nicest dude in comics.
Well, I don't say it. I don't want to get him, like, especially in front of him. Like, I don't want to, like, his big head's already big already, right?
We'll find out this is a Baker. We'll bring him down.
It very well could be a Baker. I wish some of these things would actually be confirmed. I mean, I feel bad for some of these artists that, never got the credit. They probably got paid like $10 or something to do a cover. And then never got any residual for it at all, and then they don't even get recognized for it later. I don't know. I mean, it just kind of sucks for them. But
yeah. Well, listen, I sat in on the old school show the other day for James and Dino, and Mikey Halprin and Nate at Trial by Gods on IG joined me, and Mikey just happened to let me know and let everybody know and make me super jealous that he owns the original cover for Frank Frazetta's very first professional work, Tally Ho Comics.
Get the fuck out of here.
I swear to God. Not only that, Ben.
He has the OA of that?
He has the OA of that. Check it out. You want to know what's even crazier? So Frazetta only did that snowman character on the cover, right? He didn't do the story that he did got left out. Guess who had the original pages for the 8-page story too and just recently sold it? Yeah, Mikey. He had both. 16-year-old Frank Frazetta artwork and comic stories.
Did you ever see
sold the stories for $36K?
What is it? Painting with Fire?
No.
It's the Frazetta documentary.
Oh, I've seen it. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Definitely.
Yeah. Listen, for all those youngins or people that are new to the hobby, it's a slippery slope once you go looking into Frank Frazetta and Golden Age goodness, because you're going to start You're gonna start being lighter in the wallet.
And then there was the animated movie, Fire and
Ice. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
That shit was so fucking fluid. The way the
yeah, photo capture, I think. All right, you guys, let's get into the next honorable mention. The final honorable mention, Mel, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur number 47, the final issue.
The final issue. Surprisingly, it didn't come out that long ago. I think it was like maybe just before COVID. But Raza variant. He did the last couple of issues for Moon Girl. Amazing cover. Shout out to my man Andy Tomlin, part of the prospect list. Nominated this cover. It wasn't me. It was him and the shine.
What is actually going on this cover? Why is she so big?
She's jumping on Mr. Fantastic like a trampoline. And punching
she's bigger than a dinosaur.
Well, the dinosaur super bounced. It looks like the dinosaur super bounced her. Remember super bouncing people on a trampoline?
Yeah, I thought he was punching her in the face.
It looks like she like. Yeah, it looks
but
like.
Again, Moon Girl. If you look at the series, Moon Girl is a gift that keeps on giving, and again, forget about speculation wise. The character itself, for any little children, it's a great character. Scholastically, from Scholastic was the top seller over years and years and years. I mean, once this comes out, it hasn't even hit yet. Beat has not even begun to build yet. So it built a little bit. I'm telling you, Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur. And this is the last issue. All last issues are very hard to find. This is a great pick. I'm going to mention.
What is this selling at right now? Raw sales? Is there any 9.8s also?
I don't know if there's any 9. I doubt anybody's graded it at this point. $40.
Ooh,
raw.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
All right, you guys. Before we get into the 10, we brought up Andy Tomberlin, and I want to give a shout out to Andy Tomberlin, who does the Indie Spotlight show over at Keep It Thorough Comics. Shout out to Keep It Thorough Comics, another great group of guys over there. You can find Andy's article also on comicbookinvest.com. So make sure you guys check all that out. Good stuff. Andy Tomberlin, another one of the good guys in comics. All right. Mel's
what are you doing, bro?
He's getting the first drink ready for the night, man.
Sound like you're rolling ice or something.
Ice cube in the wine, which is what are you doing, man? All right.
My bad. I'm sorry. I forgot to mute.
No, you're good, brother. We're giving you shit.
I get ice for the goose, baby.
Yeah, but I forgot, man. How's that going? A drink of the Grey Goose. You're not on the Tito's yet.
Not on the Tito's. No more wine. No more carbs.
Shout out to Comic Barricade and Card Stopper, you guys. I talk about it every week. You know about Comic Barricade. You might not know about Card Stopper. Go to cardstopper.com. Basically the same thing as Comic Barricade, but for trading cards. It will save you a lot of hassle, along with Comic Barricade, of course, the Comic Barricade XL for your slabs and magazines. Use the code word Flipside. You get 10% off at comicbarricade.com and cardstopper.com. Good stuff. All right, let's get into the top 10. Number 10 this week, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Number 18, where's Big Leg when you need him? He's screaming at the top of his lungs right now at the Conor McGregor fight, and I'm super jealous.
Oh, is he there?
He's there. He is there.
It's after the fight was tomorrow.
No, tonight. Sorry, tonight was the weigh-ins, right?
Oh, goddamn say.
He was sending pictures of the weigh-ins.
Yeah, definitely.
I gotta go watch a fight. So was everybody else. So everybody was like, "Wait, what?" Yeah. So
shout out to Ben S in this book. I mean, the big Bodacious box. Once they come back out, you're gonna want to get a box. This is in one of mine, along with other great goodies.
Well, yeah, and it wasn't worth that. It wasn't worth that much.
I think this book's gonna pay for all the boxes I bought.
Yeah, I mean,
especially the 9.8.
Apparently, I mean, it's a $150 raw book now. I mean, that's crazy.
on a clip for a bit right now. I think last month or so, or maybe 2 months, this thing has been moving, right?
I mean, if it wasn't such a ridiculously gorgeous cover, I mean, it is so okay. 175 now. My bad.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I mean, it's
$200
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
$200 85.
The
I mean,
fuck out of here.
Look at this. Somebody just snagged.
That's a sweet set.
oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it has 19 in there too.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Wow.
Hey, but it's missing 5.
Yeah.
5 is like a Tila cover.
Don't sleep on Tila, kid.
Well, that brings up something interesting that we need to talk about if we're going to talk about He-Man. And I'm not going to get too into it, but there's a little bit of rumblings out there. That Kevin Smith is destroying your childhood.
Yeah, I heard it's fucked up. Hold on.
Yeah. And,
What do you hold on? What do you mean like bad?
Like he's going to make a movie, is what he's saying, obviously. We're going to get a Jay and Silent Bob 3. Fucking with Prince Adam. Fantastic.
Well, here's the problem, brother. The problem is that from what it looks like, listen, everybody's gonna start getting pissed, man. Don't mess with my nostalgia. Don't mess with my childhood, damn it. Kevin Smith is a damn liar. The new show isn't necessarily about He-Man. It's more about She-Man.
What?
Yeah, T-Man, as Nate would say. No, Nate would say.
Why would you? I mean, why would you make it? Then it's not even. It's not even the right same character.
It's not about He-Man. It's about Tila having, and some people are saying that it's not called the He-Man show. It's called the Masters of the Universe. So now it's not about Prince Adam. Like, what the hell is going on here?
The only acceptable replacement right there is Battle Cat.
Yeah.
The fucking Battle Cat show. Like,
You talking about
cool
Prince
faker.
Adam? Talking about Prince Adam over there?
Yeah. Well, we haven't brought up the Prince Adam yet because, like, you told Ben about it before, and he said he could never unsee it. I don't want to ruin everybody. But Chad Cave says, "Who did this cover?"
That is Stefan Sejic.
Yep.
Stepan Sejic,
Or however you say it.
Sejic, Polish, right? Stefan Sejic. Yeah, good stuff, and I'll ruin it for everybody. I love being the spoiler. If you look, you see He-Man on Battle Cat, and then above He-Man you see Man at Arms, and above Man at Arms you see He-Man again. Well, Prince Adam.
I remember when this was a person with defects. It's the first thing I noticed. So what the fuck is Adam? And they both got the power sword. How is that possible?
Yeah.
I don't think it's him.
Who is it with the power sword?
You think it's Faker or something on the wrong side?
it could be fucking Tila, right? Shout out to the Pressable guys, too, when you bring them up.
Yeah, right. Look at this. Here, of course, He-Man got woke. Has no one remembered She-Ra last year? Yeah, I don't think that. I get it. That also pissed a lot of people off. That did piss a lot of people off. But here's the problem.
Yeah, what is going on with He-Man? What is?
So it's the show, the new Kevin Smith show. I guess people are mad because it's not about He-Man. It's about Tila being, She-Man. Having the power of Eternia.
Being She-Ra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
She-Ra, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what she's doing. Maybe that's why. I don't know why this book has nothing to do with that, but people are starting to catch on. But hey, this is the origin story, right? Definitely not the first appearance. Gorgeous cover, and it's on a clip. It's been on a clip for a little bit. So, and Patricia. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Trish. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Patricia. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Trish Fortune in the house. She's gonna just stick around, Trish. Stick around. All right, here we go. Number 9 this week. The Terminatrix Objective. Avengers: The Terminatrix Objective, number 1 of 4. This is a 4-issue limited series that also has a newsstand cover of this too, which is interesting. And this is because of Loki, the awesome do they call the second to the last episode a penultimate? Isn't that what they call that? The penultimate? Yep. Absolutely amazing penultimate show for this season of Loki. Really, really good episode this week. And you saw all kinds of goodies. A couple of goodies we're going to get into later. But one of them was a super dope cloud that, no, not Galactus, not this time.
Black Winter.
And not Black Winter. Close.
Yes, was.
I thought they were saying a lion at first, and what they were saying is a Alioth, Alioth. That was the big storm lion-looking thing that would automatically eat up whatever Nexus event showed up. And by the way, for all you conspiracy and fringe folk out there, I hope you saw the USS Eldridge show up there. And for anybody that doesn't know the USS Eldridge and the Philadelphia story, go do some Googling.
Did we also see Thanos chopper in there as well?
Thanos copter was in there, of course.
Oh, by the way,
Spider-Man bus.
Spider-Man bus.
Hey, and it's the most 90s covers you can get. I mean, it's like holographic, and I mean, it's like straight 90s.
By the way, the Black Widow thing was just a joke. Don't go searching for thinking this is like a fucking joke.
What are you talking about? I thought Donnie Cates said that.
Yeah, he'll probably retcon after he hears this show, but whatever.
Whatever works, man. Whatever works.
It's okay.
Yeah. Listen, 232 live viewers. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We're not even halfway through the set. I mean, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell if you're not already doing so you guys get notified anytime we drop new content. We got multiple stuff coming out every single day. And thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. We also have some goodies to give away here shortly. So stay live and active in the chat for the live giveaway. And of course, for all those that are watching on the replay, we have a giveaway for you too. So stick around and I'll explain how to get that. All right. What is this selling for right now? Raw.
Raw, it's $30 to $50.
Wow.
Which is crazy. I mean, there's got to be like 1 million copies of this out there, right?
Well, and it's also like not a character that you're gonna probably see much anymore, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess the having the Kang stuff with it probably helps. I guess.
Yeah, the Council of Kangs.
And I have noticed the ones that are selling for the third are going to be in the near mint or better. There's apparently a lot of, because I mean, he's probably stuck in, crappy back issue bins.
Yeah. Well,
condition is probably, those are probably beat to death.
Yeah. Newsstands are going for $30 in decent grade, which is pretty cool. It's not a terrible cover. I would still buy that cover.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it's straight 90s. I mean, right?
Look at this.
Okay.
$57. $41. Listen, you guys, go raid your back issue bins if you have them in your basement. You might have $40 chilling because this is a book to sell right now. All right, so it talks about the Council of Kangs. How many of you guys are watching and are up to date on the show? Everybody. Okay. Kang's coming, right? This is no Mephisto, no Mephisto shit. We're gonna see Kang either in this next episode or mid-credit. Really? You don't think so?
No.
You don't think they're even going to mention him?
No.
You don't think Kang's going to be... See, this is where I'm going to separate. McClay's going to get it because he's a fucking stoner. Medicated. Kang's going to be tied to the fucking boss because that's how you do the whole time travel thing. And that's why the whole FF fucking 19 Rama Tut book, which is really the first Kang... Man, we're down the rabbit hole, but that's why. It's fucking coming.
You might see an Egyptian looking dude, but you ain't gonna see the full Kang motherfucker. Nah,
I disagree. I think Kang's gonna show up and save him. I think Kang's gonna be like the good guy that is like, hey, I'm trying to fix something and I'm gonna save you guys. You know what I mean? Like if somebody else shows up, I think that's what's gonna happen because if you remember, like Kang's trying to fix a reality to where he can have the love of his life, Renslayer, right? And he's trying to fix the reality. And if you look at a lot of the Kang stories that people are going crazy about, especially that Avengers Forever run, Kang kind of is like playing double roles. Like he doesn't kill the Avengers. He helps the Avengers. He was also hired to try and kill Scarlet Witch or something, right? And he didn't do it.
I am not falling for any more of this Disney shit. I waited for Omega Red.
Hey, I'm right there with you.
I waited for fucking X-Men. I waited for a whole bunch of other shit. No, Kang ain't gonna be there, man.
Hey, listen, hey, the chat is going crazy over this one. Empire Comics, thank you, brother, for the $5 super chat. My theory, it will be King Loki in that castle behind it all, but the end credit will show Kang or a cameo like Thanos in Avengers. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I could see that happening.
Say that for the movie. Say that for Ant-Man.
Well, he is going to be an Ant-Man, 100%.
When does Ant-Man come out?
Let me look it up.
I mean, so this year it's Black Widow and then Shang-Chi and then Spider-Man, right?
Ant-Man Quantumania, right? February 17th, 2023 is predicted release
2023?
date. Yeah.
There ain't no Kang in this motherfucker tomorrow. You ain't getting Kang.
How about this? There's a rumor out there too that I saw. And again, listen, we know how we deal with rumors on here, but I can't remember if it was a rumor from a good rumor site or a bad rumor site. But it said that they had hired Kang or Jonathan Majors to comprise or play the role of Kang in 5 live action projects.
You think this is one of them?
Yeah. Hell yeah,
We're
man.
sneak some in because you don't want him to be the big bad for too long. We need Doom.
Yeah. You think we're gonna get Doom? I don't think we're gonna get Doom. I don't think they're gonna.
We got Doom 4 fucking times already.
I think they're gonna set it up to where they can't fuck Doom up. Like
I think we get Doom years from now, but yeah, it's coming. There's it's like Surfer. Like we're 100% getting Silver Surfer. You don't not do it.
Yeah, they better soon. All right, so that's number 9, ladies and gentlemen. We got more Loki talk coming up. Now, Trish Forster was in the chat. Shout out to Trish and Tony, because Stray Dogs has been absolutely on fire, and for good reason. For those of us out there that have read this book, you know why. It is a good book, period. It is one of those books that catches you as soon as you get into the first issue. The art goes great. It pairs so well. The Disney-esque kind of cartoony, like, cute puppy dog, cartoony stuff with the serious tone of the story, like, so good. One of the best stories in comics in a long time, and people are agreeing. Not only that, the homage covers that they've been doing, they're doing homage covers the way you should do it, right? I wish people would do more homage covers of things that aren't necessarily comics. I like that. But hey, I'm not going to get into the homage stuff because I know it ruffles some feathers. But this book,
I do a shit ton of homages. I'm just nodding.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about I say all the time that I am not a fan of homages. And listen, we work with a lot of the retailers, and we're friends with a lot of retailers that is their bread and butter is doing homages, because that's the meta right now, right? The meta in comics is homages. It's not a bad thing, but how tired of you guys are you seeing Spider-Man 300, Amazing Spider-Man 300 homages?
See, every year is a wave. You got the Spider-Man 300, you got the 181s, you got. I mean, the horror movie has been done before with I forgot the name of that book. Nobody fucking remembers anymore. With the high school horrors or some shit like that. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Every year, exactly. Every year, it's a homage, but this is done different because it's using animals. It's not using like humans or anything like that. This is done different. So
yeah,
keep it.
If they ever try and do a Spider-Man 1 homage of this, I'm out.
You're out.
I'm done. I'm not reading anymore. I'm not doing it.
Take note. That's your next homage.
Good
cover.
Lord, I hate that cover so much.
That's one of my favorite homages that I know people hate.
Oh my gosh, I hate that cover.
Yeah. So I'm into it. Yeah. The latest announcement was the Crow. That one is fire. I love it. So yeah.
The Crow. Okay.
Yeah. Cool stuff. Listen, you guys, just pick these up. whenever you see them. I know you can still get some good deals on these books. I know a lot of the early issues are going crazy right now. I've seen the acetate cover 200 plus. So this one's limited to 500, I believe. Some of the other ones are limited to 500, are going for ridiculous amounts of money.
Trish.
Yeah, the Hive, and then there's the Cross Comics Poltergeist.
Yeah, the Poltergeist one. Yeah,
that's the dark horse. Just for what it's worth, for all the number one issues, the Poltergeist. I love Hive. That Poltergeist isn't out there. People know the Hive one's expensive and bought it to make their money back. That Poltergeist.
Yeah.
Hey Trish, I need that Chloe. I need that Chloe cover, baby.
Hey, that the Bird City one, the cover is doing real well. It's selling for like $80-$90 too.
You know,
that's a good cover.
That was at Midtown. Midtown Comics was almost a fight.
Yeah, I want to talk about this. Trish had mentioned this, and I thought this was just so ridiculous. And I'm glad that you said you heard about it, Mel, because
it was Midtown.
Yeah, I mean, how ridiculous are we getting into like the Pokemon card stuff and the Hot Wheel card stuff? Like, I never thought I would see the Hot Wheel shit going on.
Sometimes shit get real at Midtown, but not a lot.
Hey, that was what made Beanie Babies popular. Is because you went to buy them, you could get in a fight.
Yeah. Mel, don't worry, brother. She got you.
Yeah.
Man, Mel's got hookups everywhere.
You're gonna just be a nice guy, man. Ben, you be killing everybody in the top 10. Hurt everybody's feelings and shit.
Am I hurting feelings?
Sometimes.
Telling it the way it is. 244 live viewers. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We appreciate you. Let's give away a book real quick in honor of Stray Dogs. We're going to give away that Black Widow book. Ben, why don't you go ahead and pop that sucker up here and show everybody exactly what we're talking about.
And while I do, I'm going to say this was a Little Giant Comics exclusive. Anyone in the New England area, New York area, August 21st, Little Giant old school comic show. It's the new Baltimore. It's the next Baltimore. It is Superworld, Dolgoff, Reese's Rare Comics, Harley Yee, Comic Barricade. I mean, the upper echelon.
Well, I hear that's what people want, right? We want to see more comic shows, and Little Giant is a comic show. It's an old school comic show. Yeah. All right, you guys. I'm going to let you into the. We're going to go into the matrix here, ladies and gentlemen. This is how we do it every once in a while over here. We're just going to pick a random person in the chat, and Ben, C, you let me know when to stop.
All right, brother, you can stop.
Brer 247I, homages seem to be used to compensate for the interiors. There we go. Hey, listen, any comment, you never know when you're going to win.
He's appealing to McClay.
What's that?
I said he's appealing to McClay.
Yeah.
It's like I'm with you.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, get this guy a book ASAP. So Brer 247I, I hope I'm not saying that wrong, which I probably am. There you are. He or she says, wow. This is what you need to do, brother. Send us your contact information either on IG at Tales from the Flipside, or send us an email at talesfromtheflipsidechannel@gmail.com. We'll shoot it on over to Ben and get that book out to you ASAP. So congratulations. That's how it works around here sometimes. Not too shabby. All right. That is the first giveaway of the night. Get back into it. All right. Now, number 7 this week. I did the giveaway right before it because I don't get this one. I had to spice it up a little bit right before it. I get Art Adams. I love Art Adams. I think Art Adams just is fantastic. But you know what the best Art Adams stuff is? When it's multiple heroes or characters on the cover, not this one monster. I want to see like a Fantastic Four piece, or something. Art Adams. Anyways, Trials of Ultraman number 4, the Art Adams variant. It's a 1 in 25 and $35 to $40 raw right now, right?
This look like some shit that you and Ben would smoke.
Oh man, yeah. Green Monster, yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah. Ding Dang Doom, yeah. Flynn's Ghost, yeah, that's what it is. Ding Dang Doom, yeah. This is listen, I get some people can dig it, and you're probably just huge Art Adam fans like the rest of us, but I don't dig this one. But I guess it's probably rare. How many people ordered a bunch of copies of Ultraman number 4, like you said?
Yeah, I would think not many.
No. Everybody's saying that's a great cover.
That's why it's $40. There you go.
I guess. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, that's number 7 on the list this week, you guys. Anybody got any ideas? I mean, is it just because it's a rare cover, a rare Art Adams? Who told you about this? Like, how many of these have sold?
If I remember right, several.
Jeez. Cover of the year. Yeah. No. No.
A big no.
Yeah, you're right, Dennis. Yawn. Yeah, that's a garbage. Who would order Ultraman? Art Adams fans, I guess. Art Adams fans. Yeah. On to number 6 this week. A better cover, a much better cover. I mean, I'm not mad at this cover at all. This is a nice cover right here. God Killer Tomorrow's Ashes number 1, DeLuca 1/30 variant, which is selling for a nice little clip right now, $60 raw. Is that what we're seeing?
Yep, just came out this week.
Not bad cover at all.
The buyer at Big Town was like 45 or 40, something like that.
Wow.
I mean, how many people ordered 30 copies, right?
Of God Killer, not
Of the God
first
Killer's follow-up.
Right, yeah. Not even the original God Killer series.
I don't know. Black Mask looks like they're trying to make a little comeback here.
Yeah.
They are. I noted that too. I think it's amazing how much that they're actually trying to. I thought they closed shop like for good.
He was the only one.
Yeah, a lot of these copies are selling. Look at that. Not too bad. $60, $50, $50. A lot of buy it nows. $64 for the pair. Not too shabby. Anybody reading this series right now? There you go. There's the Baltimore one there. For anybody looking for that 50 copies of that one.
How is the Baltimore variant out already?
That was the old Baltimore variant from the old run. It wasn't from this run.
2014.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought the listing said Tomorrow's Ashes, which isn't that what this? That's what this is, right?
Yes, this is Tomorrow's Ashes.
But,
yes.
So I guess if you have an old book and a new series comes out, just title it with the new series, and people think it's related, right? I get it.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Huh.
Yeah. Cigarette Juice Man says, I'm going to tattoo that Art Adams variant on my back. If you do that, I'll hook you up with a free book, my friend. Just one, though. Just one.
Cigarette Juice.
Hey, I'll add something in there, too.
Oh, my God, man. Good. Hey, listen, Jesse James in the house. Shout out to Jesse James Comics. We have a book that we're giving away tonight. The way you got into this giveaway was by watching last week's show. So sorry, most of the people aren't going to make it in time. But stick around if you guys are in on that. We'll announce the winner here shortly. All right.
Brian, are you going to mention that God Killer, original?
No.
I think you should, just because I don't think people even know about it.
All right.
But I swear, if one of you guys goes and buys this before I can come up with $120, y'all suck.
Someone is spite buying that as soon as you show it.
But I don't think anybody knows this book exists.
Well, they're gonna know now.
It's the arm.
This was from the original God Killer series, and that was numbered out of what I say 60.
I don't even want to say where it is or what it's numbered out of because I don't want to give it away too easy. So go search for it if you guys want it. But it's a tough book and one of the few cosplay variants that is worth picking up.
It's okay.
That's good cosplay.
Yeah.
Did you say it's okay?
It's just a shirt, bro. I mean, of course, like that's a joke.
Right.
Like she's just wearing a God Killer shirt. She didn't put much effort into that. But it's a great looking cover. I mean, she's easy on the eyes, that's for sure. Price just went up.
She's all right.
I thought I walked into a t-shirt ad. Yeah. So did we. Anyways, God Killer, number 6 on the list this week, you guys. All right. Before we get into number 5, I want to remind everybody to go to comicbookinvest.com. Listen, I explain it like it's Wizard every week because that's what it is. It's our day's Wizard, our generation's Wizard. Amazing articles over there. And in order to win our other giveaway that we're going to give away on next week's show, which is, Ben, I'm going to have you show everybody those amazing Nottingham books behind you there. You're going to get Nottingham 1. Yeah, Nottingham 1, the Trade and the Virgin. In order to win this, you guys got to tell me your favorite comicbookinvest.com article throughout the years. And if you don't have one, there's a problem. Go over there and get one.
If you didn't see what the homage is on that.
Yeah.
V for Vendetta.
Yeah. Rewind it.
I heard there might
Yeah. Well, listen, you guys, in order to win those books, you guys, again, wait till this video is done being live. Go give a comment below the YouTube video. I want to know your favorite comicbookinvest.com article, whether it's a weekly article that comes out every week written by your favorite writer over there, or whether it's a great article throughout the years that has just really stuck with you. There's been a lot of them over there, some of the best. So make sure you guys go check that out if you guys want to win those books. All right. Here we go into the rest of the list, the top 5. There you go, Mel. There it is. You've been waiting for it to show up on this list at some point.
I was thinking through my boxes a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, oh, that first movie was pretty bad. This will never raise in value again. And then a couple of days later, I get the alert. Animated series. Okay. Now, thinking about how violent Invincible was, times that by 7, and add some hardcore Caligula shit. That's Faust.
Yeah.
That's if you never, it took 25 years for them to complete this 15 book series. And I always tell the story before. When I first seen cover 3, I was automatically in love with the series, and the guy at the store wouldn't let me buy it because I wasn't 18 yet. So I had to get my father to come. He's like, "What the fuck is this? What the fuck you got me buying?" That's how I fell in love with Faust. And when I met Tim Vigil for the first time, had like a do-rag on, hat. You read Faust? I fucking love Faust. Are you kidding me? We chopped it up for a while. This was back when NYCC had like a summer show, and it was like outside kind of. But Faust was a great series. It's my childhood book, as fucked up as that sounds. But the animated series, I have high hopes for it, but a lot of people don't because it's Sony, and Sony's not gonna go balls to the wall like this series is. But trust me, issue 5 of this series, fucking wild. Fucking wild.
Is there any issue in this series that's not wild?
Yeah, right. I don't think so. I remember back in the day, and for those of you guys that watch the Saturday night show, Monocomic Mayhem show, Kyle's told the story too. The local shop back in the day in Phoenix, there's a shop here called Atomic Comics, and Atomic had like the adult area, you know what I mean, and like behind the curtain, and that's the only place, you could just see like a couple of the Faust books like chilling back there, like you knew they were back there. And I think Kyle tells a story where he did a Hey Mister, Everybody usually you do a hey mister for like beer or cigarettes when you're a kid, right? You don't do a hey mister for a Faust issue. And he did a hey mister for a Faust issue, and they saw the guy give the book to him as he walked out, so he got kicked out from that store. Couldn't go back to that store. We're doing a hey mister.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well,
and issue 1, 2, and 3 were like tamer issues.
Yeah.
It's fucking
weird. Anyone who's read 1 should be scared by that.
Yeah.
Exactly. But there was also a movie. Yeah, if you're looking for the movie, I got to tell you, it wasn't good. And as much as I love Faust, I was just telling myself, "Oh, no, it was that bad." Bullshit. So let's make this one right. Let's make this animated series correct.
Hey, Mel, you would know this more than anybody. Gore Vidal asked if this is more violent than Crossed.
Crossed is pretty dark, and
listen,
great covers on that.
It's just reissue. Pick up or find a way to read issue 5, and you come back. You tell me the answer to your own question.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen. The book is selling. I imagine everything Faust is selling right now. What's number 1 going for?
$50 or more.
Not bad. Not bad. This has always been a hot book, though. I mean, people look
but it's not. It's never been like a huge seller. I mean, it's not like
it was
back in the day.
Early 90s was a $100 book.
Early 90s?
Well, mid 90s.
You're going back. Okay, Superman 75 was a $30 book back in the 90s.
You said never. You said never. I had to pull the 90s out. You say never. I had to pull the 90s out.
Wetworks number 1 was a $20 book back then.
Wetworks number 1. Wetworks number 1 was a $20 book. But this was like a $3 book like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I picked this up every fucking time I see them.
Yeah,
I still can't tell the second and third print because they all look the same. You probably got to open it up and look.
No cross hatches in the sky like Cry for Dawn. All right, let's get on to the next book. We've got 4 more books in the list, and another.
It's scaring Brian. The cover's just scaring.
I know. It's just, yeah. This one is another book that we seem to see on this list every couple of months, at least every once a year. This book shows up on the list, but now we're hearing some more HBO Max news, and we were talking about this before the show, Ben, and you made a comment that was, had all of us like licking our lips, waiting, salivating for Justice League Dark.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Yeah, you.
Confused with Ben. I'm like, yep.
Well, I call him Stein.
Yeah. Hey, remember? Do you remember how that came about? Like years ago, I was like, "Look, we got to figure something else out because everybody thinks we're the same person." So I'm either gonna be Ben S or I'm gonna be Stein, one of the two. And you're like, "You're gonna be Stein." I was like, "All right, that's it. That's what I am."
That's how far back we go too.
Right.
Well,
yeah, this book's crazy. You know JLD's coming, right? Like, she's coming to HBO Max. We want to see Dead Man get teased. We already have Swamp Thing. Please, for the love of Christ, bring, I don't know his name back as Constantine.
Yes.
What a good actor. What a fun actor.
Yes, perfect. Like if there was somebody meant to play a role, it was that dude. And isn't there talk for Zatanna, HBO Max too?
That's confirmed, isn't it? That's why Hawkman went nuts a few months back.
So if they're listen, I get the feeling, and I don't know. Tell me, chat. You let me know if I'm way off here, if this has been talked about already, and it's not the case. But I get the feeling like they realized they messed up by doing like Justice League. They did without fleshing out each person's like character story, giving a little bit of story on each character first. They just threw them in a team up movie. I feel like they're saying, hey, we fucked that up. We're gonna do this right for Justice League Dark. Let's give each one of their characters an HBO Max show or something, and then we'll lead into Justice League Dark. And if they do that, if that's the case, hell yeah, DC, like way to go. Spectre and the Deadman are the two I'm hoping for, says Comic Crack. Yeah, I'm definitely not low key. I talk about it a lot. I'm a huge Deadman fan. I think Deadman's one of the most underrated DC characters, and a lot of those Justice League Dark characters are super underrated, especially Swamp Thing.
Demon.
I always felt the same way about Spectre
Demon,
as you did about Deadman.
Yeah, all great characters. Absolutely great characters. So we'll see what happens. But not only is this book selling for a nice little clip, I know Swamp Thing, the first Constantine's selling for a nice little clip. All the Justice League Dark books should be seeing something now, a little bit of movement. But what's this selling for?
$250 for 9 4s, $500 for 9 6s.
Wow.
9/8s are going to be like 1,500 then, right?
I
That's
would
super
assume.
jump.
Yeah. I wouldn't think that there's. I wouldn't think there's a huge amount of 9/8s out there on this. I haven't looked at the census or anything like that, but I mean, $500 for a 9 6. That's pretty steep.
Yeah.
I love this book. I'm sitting on a few 9/4s because that was the affordable like $50 price last summer, 2 summers ago.
Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Well, before we get into the top 3, we're going to give away our final book of the night. This was a book that was on the list last week, and not this exact book. Unfortunately, let me get this out of here. Yeah, not this exact. Yeah, not this. Yeah, everybody's like, what's going on? What
variant?
There we go. So the A cover of White was number 1 on the list last week, selling a ton of copies of Soul were selling. I don't know what it's selling for now, but what I do know is this is a number to 250 exclusive. Jesse James Comics was nice enough to give us a copy to give away. So this is going to a lucky winner who left a comment on last week's Hot 10. The comment that I asked for what is your favorite all-time rock and roll cover, I believe. And let's go ahead and find that winner. All right. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Put that back up there. Professional podcaster, baby. 3, 2, 1. Start. 54. Neighbor to the north. Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh, Canada.
Hey, it could be even farther north than that. I mean, it could be like, Greenland or something like that.
Yeah,
It could be
wasn't on a Team Nerd Herd show, but Steve Hip Hops and me on Spine Ticks doing intros with the ultimate hype man voice. Great guys over there at Team Nerd Herd. Neighbor to the North, 1982. Hopefully you're not really a neighbor to the north. I'm crossing my finger.
He won before on Drug Tip.
Damn it. Well, neighbor to the north, hit us up. It might cost a little money to get out to you. You are a fan of the show, so we are going to do our best to get the book. You might have to pay a little bit extra, but we will get the book to you. You just won yourself a copy of White #1, the Jesse James Comics exclusive. Congratulations, neighbor to the north. Hit us up at Tales from the Flipside channel at gmail.com or at Tales from the Flipside on IG. Give us your contact information and the book you won, and we'll get that out to you. Probably for a little bit of a price. All right, let's get into the top 3. Here we go. All right, Inhumans #5. Of course, Black Widow came out. I talked to 2 people that went and saw it. Both of them said it was a good movie. They said Yelena stole the movie. She was absolutely excellent in it. We talk about spoilers over here. So if you guys don't want to hear this, earmuffs.
Taskmaster. I have not seen it.
Taskmaster, earmuffs. Taskmaster is a chick.
We knew that, though.
Confirmed.
Okay.
You want to hear something even worse? We also knew this, but I didn't expect it to be this cheesy. The reason why she has the superhuman ability to copy everybody is tech in her eyeball. Just huge. It's one huge. That's one huge chick. I think that's what it. Isn't that what it said in that old school movie? What was that movie from? That's one huge. Is that PCU? Was that what it was?
No, that was Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo.
Yeah, yeah.
The fuck
yeah.
you mix those two movies up?
Man, look at these comments, man. They're like, I watched it. I almost stopped watching after the 1 hour mark. I hated it worse than Captain Marvel.
Chad Cave don't like shit besides this show and Dragon Chat.
Shout out to Chad Cave.
I'm probably one of the few people that I enjoyed Captain Marvel. I didn't hate Captain Marvel.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
I literally said to my wife tonight, blah, 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 as long as it's not Captain Marvel bad. Hand to God.
Wait, hold on. Which
Just
Captain
went,
Marvel are you talking about?
What?
Huh?
I still
What
think of
movie am I
Captain
talking
Marvel. Yeah.
The pro wrestler there. What's her name?
Okay. Yeah, Brie Larson.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm lost.
Well, listen. If Yelena Belova stole this movie, like people are saying, this book could see some love. Now, the secret or the after credit scene gives even more love to Yelena Belova. And we'll talk about that later too. So earmuffs later.
And for anybody who's doubting that this is just a cameo, this is not a cameo. That Black Widow one, as much as you want it to be, it's great. It's first title with her, but this is a full first appearance. I mean, she's like in 12 panels in a row. I mean, it's not like it is not just like a hand or something. I mean, it's a full appearance in this book.
Well, I think I might have seen it most recently on maybe your IG, Ben, talking about the preview.
Probably wasn't mine.
Not yours. Ben C. Was it? I think it might have been. No, was it not you? Did somebody recently posted a CGC copy of the preview, the Marvel Knights preview that comes in the Wizard magazine? You know what I'm talking about? Do you guys not know what I'm talking about? Chat. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. I don't look that stupid. Anyways, there's a Marvel Knights preview that came in a Wizard magazine back in the day.
I totally saw that post on Instagram too.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, brother. Yeah.
And
that's the most awesome comment.
I have Black Widow 1 with Yelena on the cover. Therefore, this is a cameo. Thunderbolts all day, bud. Yes, Thunderbolts all day. We'll get into that later. We still got one more book to talk about that. But anyways, Yelena. I still think there's some room to grow on some of those books. That preview doesn't sell for much. There's still some meat on the bone there, and there's a couple other books. But this is the one, right? This is it?
Yeah. Hey, and I don't know. Maybe I did mention this on my Instagram. She does not have very many cover appearances or variants or anything out there. I mean, there are very, very few available out there. So, I mean, the ones that she does have are like second prints. It's weird. There's just not that. Even like the series, the most recent series where it's like Yelena and whatever, I can't even think Natasha, the series that they have, like Natasha's front and center, and then Yelena's like way in the background. You can see like half of her head, and that's it. I mean, like it's crazy that how few covers she actually has.
Well, she is the Black Widow character now because ScarJo is done. She is not only burnt, she is burnt to a crisp, supposedly, and does not want to do any more Marvel movies. And this was supposed to be her send-off, but as somebody in the chat mentioned, it wasn't nearly as much a send-off as it was an introduction to Yelena. And I'm cool with that. Bring in the younger characters. They're either setting up Dark Avengers or Thunderbolts or Young Avengers at some point, and she is primed for one of those roles. Well, we know what that role is. We'll get into that here in the next book after this one. Number 2 on the list, Mighty Thor, number 365. And if you blinked and missed it on Loki, the last episode, when they were going down into their little hidden basement, hideout place, bomb shelter. You could see a little jar in there with a frog jumping, trying to get out of this, and it literally said on the jar T365, which is really cool. And most of us comic fans, when we saw that, we instantly went, "Hold on, was that Throg? Was that Throg?" And we rewound it to just make sure. And I love when Marvel does some of that stuff. I love when any company does some of that stuff, those really deep, cool Easter eggs. And that was definitely one of them. So now we're seeing this book shoot up. Mighty Thor 365.
Is it sad that when I watched it and I saw that little character, I actually thought, is that Chris Helmsworth, and they just like miniaturized him? That was my thought. That's
an expensive cameo, my friend.
I know. I'm dumb. I know. I'm really dumb. But
not as dumb as this book going up on the principle of like the Howard the Duck theory. They're like, look, that's what you win. You're fucking out forever. And people are like, I need that book now.
Well, Howard the Duck is going up too, right? That Man-Thing 19 is starting to see a rise.
But we can get Pet Avengers. Everybody's going to want to see Crocodile Loki again.
Well, not only that.
Really, really good point. I have no counter.
It's not Crocodile Loki. It's
Alligator Loki.
It's Loki Gator.
Yeah.
Okay, Loki Gator.
Well, Mel, I haven't heard you bring up the book of books yet, right? If you're looking for the Throg book.
Oh, the Loki Pet Avengers got young. I mean,
yeah.
Dust my shoulders off. That's never going to go on whatnot. Kiss my ass. Think that's going to.
So, well, listen, Throg is one of those like guilty pleasures in comics. Everybody loves that character.
Yeah, it was great. And if you don't think that Marvel listens to speculators, you're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah. Comic Couple says Loki Gator better than Baby Yoda. I imagine that was. Yeah.
Slow down.
Yeah. Loki Gator stole the show.
Loki Gator was awesome.
I think Morbius stole the show. Or Mobius and Mobius, right? I was so happy to see him not dead, because there was part of me that was like, these bastards killed him off, right? Because I think that character is so great, and you know what I see happening, right? He's gonna run the TVA. He's gonna be a judge like he is in the comics. So I hope that's where they're going. Shout out to Mark Grunwald too, who they based that character on Mark Grunwald. So. Pretty cool. That's also cool stuff. What is this selling for right now?
Scroll back up here. 30 to 50, which
there was a set.
I'm with Ben. I can't. I don't understand. I mean,
a set on whatnot. So it was ninth one that sold for, was it 360? No. It's like it was like 220 or some wild shit. Yeah, that
effect.
That's what people are willing to pay in a 1 minute auction. Yeah, that's what it's worth. It's worth. Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
Quite
Crazy
literally.
stuff. Yeah. Well, hey, if you got it, sell it. That's all I'll say right now. Sell that sucker, because it's probably not going to be worth as much as it is tonight next week around this time. But who knows?
We're gonna get Pet Avengers because everybody loves Loki Gator. Is that said it right? Loki Gator? Everybody loves Loki Gator. Everybody see the Thor Frog. Everybody loves Lockjaw from the Humans. Put all those elements together. Get a bunch of animals running around. Maybe an animated series or something. But
you know why you're going to get it, honestly?
Loki Gator?
Yeah. Because fucking DC's doing Super Pets.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Right? Like, immediately Marvel's like, oh, look, it's a fucking gator with a golden horn. Like,
Pet Avengers books have just now gone up. Because watch you get wiped from eBay right now.
Well, I think that Lockjaw book's a great call.
Thank you, sir.
Uniform 13 says, I bought that set for $125. I wanted it, and it helped out that dude's whatnot. and it's under eBay prices now. Well, congrats, Uniform 13. Thank you for.
I thought it was for $220.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. Shout out to him for helping out the comic community, and Ninth Wonder, who is a great part of this comic creating community.
Well, I stand corrected. 120.
Yeah.
125.
Yeah. Arthur says, wasn't there a what if story with Throg on the cover?
Yes, there was.
Yeah.
But that's not really, or no, like that's where it gets weird, right? It's not really Throg. It's literally Thor as a frog, not a different character.
Yep.
Like,
oh, here you go. Yeah, Captain Kara and Howard the Duck. Well, the Howard the Duck stuff is going crazy, so keep an eye on that.
And Howard the Duck's a Pet Avengers. Howard the Duck could be like the Nick Fury of Pet Avengers.
Number one book of the week.
I'm just giving them all ideas now.
Number one book of the week. More spoilers to come. So leave right now or earmuffs. End of credit scene at the end of Black Widow shows Yelena standing at the grave of Natasha. And guess who's standing next to her? Julia Louis-Dreyfus, who is playing, what's her name? Val something. And so Val is standing there, and she basically says, Hawkeye killed Natasha, and you are working for me now, so go kill Hawkeye. So it looks like we're going to be, there we go, Val Contessa, there we go. Thank you, Darren. So we're going to see Yelena in the Hawkeye series, which is awesome. So does that mean that she's putting together the Thunderbolts or the Dark Avengers? What do you guys think?
Thunderbolts.
I would go Thunderbolts.
Yeah, I agree. I think I agree because I want Thunderbolts.
Well, you know what I think? The same way that they took the two Enchantress characters and made it into one Sylvie, they're going to take the Thunderbolts and the Dark Avengers and make it into one group, right? They're going to play two storylines into one on that. I think that's what we're going to see. And I think it's going to be called the Dark Avengers, but Baron Zemo is going to be part of it. So
I see a vision. I see a vision.
Yeah. So we'll see. But hey, shout out Jesse James. This is one of his favorite comic books. If you walk into Jesse's store, you see nothing but Hawkeye commissions all over the place because he couldn't think fast enough when Jack Kirby asked him his favorite character. And it just became Hawkeye because he said Hawkeye. So great story, great book that is super underrated. Matter of fact, we were also talking about that, Ben, you were saying that this is one of those books that, needs to see a jump in price.
It's overdue for a correction if you look at every other book around it, right? This is a major key. If FF48's a key on that blue chip level, how is this not?
Is Hawkeye the worst Avenger?
Oh yeah, by a mile, a country mile.
Well, are you wait, hold on. Are we talking about Avengers all time or like Avengers in the MCU?
MCU.
Okay. Ant-Man's not great. Is Ant-Man considered an Avenger?
I think Ant-Man's better than Hawkeye.
Dude, Jeremy Renner was badass in the MCU, man, as Hawkeye. So like the MCU Hawkeye was dope.
Paul Rudd as Ant-Man was the comedic value alone.
Great. I give it to you, but like he's no Jeremy Renner like Hawkeye, man. Come on, bro.
I mean, if it comes down to skill set and powers, I mean, Ant-Man can just step up Hawkeye and that's it. So
hey, it kind of depends on when you're making the comparison, because if you want to make Ruffalo Hulk when he's being like all stupid and like, oh, I can't change into Hulk, that was horrible. That was like the worst character ever. Yeah,
I get it. But this is seeing a nice jump with the recent news. What are we seeing prices on this right now?
5.0, 1,500, 7.5, 3,250. I actually look back. I used to own this book. I had a 5.5, and I know that I sold it for like $300.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's just another book that I sell like miles too early. But
we all have, like, at this point, everything was miles too early to now, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. I mean, I send Mel a book, and that's worth $20, and now it's worth 150. That just
that ain't the only one. I was looking at the stuff that you sent me. Oh, you got some heat.
Oh yeah, if I send you a book, then it's gonna go up. I guarantee.
Oh fuck it! It's my time to shine. Remember that I was one pick away from getting that Someone's Killing Children.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
My time to shine.
I forgot that jumped after.
Oh, it jumped again after tonight too. Shit.
Well, 236 live viewers till the end of the show. I want to say thank you for everybody for hanging out with us. Thank you for showing up every Friday night to the comicbookinvest.com Hot 10 list. And make sure you guys go over to comicbookinvest.com to check out all the amazing articles over there. And again, if you want to win those Nottingham books that you saw earlier, you need to tell me in the comment below the video, not on the live comments. Comment below the video your favorite comicbookinvest.com article, whether that's a weekly article, a monthly article, or your favorite article throughout the whole time. That is how you win those books. We'll pick a winner next week. I also want to remind everybody, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. And if you guys are out there and love the content we're putting out, hit that bell. That bell will notify you every time we drop a show or content of any kind. We've got some fun stuff coming up. Tomorrow night, the Modern Comic Mayhem crew will be back at it again. They have some fun stuff going on. They've got an unboxing of a recent submission to the new grading company, a newer grading company, EGS. So that'll be interesting. So anybody who's out there who's looking into putting some books into EGS, make sure you guys check out that show tomorrow night, and also hang out for the secret drinking game. And again, also immediately following this show, make sure to go over to the Mighty Mel V channel for its Drunken Chat, son. And I want to say,
I got giveaways. The Wonder World He-Man variant, which is fucking amazing. Giving away tonight.
Well, thank you, you guys, for hanging out. And I want to say thanks to Ben C. for coming on the show. We appreciate you, brother. Can't wait to do it again. And thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us every Friday night. We will see you again next week. Peace.
Shit.
Go ahead, brother. Hit it up.
Uniform 13, hit me up on IG.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.